Good evening. It is 8:23 p.m. in Washington, D.C. It is June 3rd, 2024, episode 2525, and I am tired. I am fucking tired. I'm tired and annoyed, kind of annoyed with myself, or just annoyed with how everything turned out. So, not talking about the aspects to save all this stuff for the next cartoon that we're doing in the morning, the cartoon I drew today, in 2 states, at least. Actually in several states if you're going to draw on the air. Right, let's see, Alabama, Georgia, North South Carolina, and Virginia, maybe some in Kentucky. I don't know. Anyway, so I drew this on Saturday. Actually, this story is interesting too. It was on Tuesday. My editor, the Advance, said, "All right, here's the cartoon subject for this week." And at first, I'm thinking, but I did the cartoon last week. We just once a month. And then I remembered, oh yeah, he was talking about going once a week, but he hadn't gotten the final approval yet from the board, or so I thought. And then I asked that, wait, are we weekly now? And he goes, yes, we are, which is good and increases my income some, but it also increases my schedule. And I'm like, man, I'm working to get ahead with traveling this week, but I got this one now. And I told him that, kind of whining a bit, and he goes, well, if you want to, we can wait a week, whatever. But I knew this was a good subject. I really knew it was. And also, I suck at saying no. When an editor wants something or a publication says, can you do this for us, whatever, and I got to scramble, shit like that, I will do everything I can to make it happen. Sometimes someone will ask me to do a cover for one of the alt weeklies or whatever, and have some really weird timing with it. And I still do it. I try to find a way to do it. I want everybody to be happy and like me and call me again. So I did it. So it gives me the thing on Tuesday, and I started thinking about the ideas, and I'm already doing more than one cartoon a day to get caught up or to get ahead. And editor says, I guess Gibbs said I won't. And then on Wednesday, I sent him a few ideas, and he didn't really like the first few. Well, he liked one of them, but it didn't really apply so much when he explained it more to me. And then he was right. And then I came up with this one, and he loved it. Except I just drew like a shit ton of cars right there in the blog. I mean, in the middle of the rough. He goes, oh, I love this, but you can't put shit full of cars. And I said, that was just the placeholder. It's going to have I'm going to draw cars. And he goes, oh, that would be better. But at first he thought that's exactly how the cartoon was going to be. Just say shit full of cars. He said, how about a crap load? You can do that. I said, no, I'm going to draw the actual cars. And then I didn't even think about throwing in all these Easter eggs. But first, back to the story. I was, so I gave him the idea on Wednesday, and I said Thursday night when I get in Alabama, I would do the cartoon for you. But the Trump verdict came in. I did a cartoon on the plane and shit on my way to Huntsville, and I finished it in Atlanta. And in the bar, I was told about the Trump verdict, and so I started working the Trump verdict. Did that cartoon, did it for CNN, and then on Friday I contacted Martin, the editor of the events. I said, I know you're running this Sunday, so I'm going to finish it for you on Saturday. I'm sorry it got pushed back because of the Trump shit. And he had figured that's what was going on. So he was very, very cool and easy to work with on that. So thank you, Martin Davis, the editor, publisher of the Fredericksburg Advance, and he was real cool. And when he got this, he just fell in love with it because he didn't know I was going to go Easter egg crazy. Either did I. That just happened. It just went Easter eggs. And then when I'm doing it, I'm like, why am I doing this? Usually I don't do that kind of stuff for local cartoons, but I don't know. Maybe I should. I should do more stuff of that. Have some people to look forward to each week when I do the cartoon to be an event, because it has shit like that in it sometimes. I'm sorry, I start coughing. It's not as bad now since I left Alabama. Hopefully it'll be gone tomorrow. I'll just fucking shit in my throat. I was afraid it's going to scare everybody off the plane. And I was really, really holding it in, and I took some lozenges that I bought in the airport, some $6 lozenges, because, it's airport lozenges. I got a $6, $7 can of Pringles I bought in a convenience store in Huntsville. I still haven't finished them all. And then, I just kind of said, I'm going to tell you everything tomorrow. Bye.